Hey guys, it's me, Lindsay, here with a video. Just honestly, you guys, just speaking specifically about worship. When I think about worship, to me, it feels like the ultimate expression of just our love for Jesus and everything He's done for us. And, we see countless examples of worship throughout the Bible, especially with David in the book of Psalms. And, I just wanted to share a little bit about my heart for what that looks like with our kids. Somebody asked me recently, what do you dream of when you think about kids worship? Like, what does that look like to you? And all I could say was it's like I'm standing on a stage staring out at the crowd of kids, and they are just worshiping Jesus with their whole being, all of who they are. Like, they're not holding back. You can just tell it's evident that God's interacting with them, and they're engaging with what's happening, and you guys, that's my dream for our kids is, we don't have any kids sitting in the back of the room, not participating because it's boring or anything like that. I just really want our worship to be fun and exciting. I do want it to be high energy, you guys, mostly because kids are high energy. Most kids are high energy. They have, they move a lot with their bodies. I'm always telling my 12-year-old, hey, stop moving, or do that outside, even my 3-year-old, I'm telling her the same thing. It's they have lots of energy. And I want them to learn that that's okay. That is part of how God made them, and that we appreciate that. That's part of why we're Kidventures, because we recognize the uniqueness of kids. And so I just really want our worship to be reflecting that with the kids. And so, when we think about when we're worshiping with the kids, are we bringing our whole selves? The reality is, if we're not bringing our whole selves to worship, kids aren't going to be able to bring them whole selves. And the fact that we're modeling, you guys, as the adults in the room, we have to model for them, what it means, what it looks like to worship. We talk about raising our hands up, because that's just, when a kid sees his parent and wants to be held, and just with their parents, what do? They come to them with their arms up, or, you put your hand over your heart because you're just showing how much you love something. And so I just really, or we open our palms for receiving. So I just really want you guys, as you're thinking about worship with the kids, just to be engaging with it, as well as, just making sure you're modeling for the kids and showing them and teaching them what it looks like to worship. So you guys, I hope you hear my heart for worship. Obviously the details of what that looks like will always change. So this video is not going to be so much about those details, but just more the vision of what I want for our kids in worship. Thanks.